Hello, everybody. It is Emi-Bell. Wow! And I have a good video for you today. I have a top 10 college football predictions, and yes, I'm gonna tell you all about them. And they're not previews, they're actually my predictions and scores. So stay tuned. By the way, I like my shirt. Hold on, let me give you a little cute little. I just thrifted this, by the way. Ohio State, go Bucks! That's such a great way to do this intro video. So let's just get into it, you guys. Texas at Ohio State. This game, I think everybody's been looking forward to it. And it is finally coming this Saturday. By the way, did y'all hear about that Dave Portnoy is banned from the horseshoe? I don't know, might be a barstool type of joke or whatever, trying to just get views and stuff, but I don't know. It might be that. I'm a good marketer, so. But Texas at Ohio State. Okay, so Ryan Day, he's been telling the starting quarterback, Julian, saying, just win, okay? He just wants him to win. He knows that Arch Manning checks all the boxes for like a phenomenal QB. And he's just telling Julian, you know what, dude? Just give it all you got. I don't even know how you win. I don't even care. No, he didn't say all that, but I'm just saying, go win it. Just win. And then you have Steve Sarkisian telling Arch Manning in a Yoda way, like, himself, you shall be. So he's just telling him, just be yourself. Both of these good coaches are just telling their QBs to just be themselves. Don't put pressure on yourself. It's just week one, even though it's very detrimental to know what's going to happen. I'm just saying that they're both telling them to just be themselves and just play ball and have fun and don't stress it, because as the days get closer to that game, I feel like they're just stressing about it. And, you know, like all the press and everything. Arch Manning said this one bar of a line, something about the target's not on us. We got red dots on them. I was like, oh, Arch, we don't know what we're dealing with, y'all, okay? People say that the SEC is soft and all that, but Arch Manning, he's the real deal. So with that being said, I, as a Buckeye, gotta say Texas 27 and Ohio State 21. You heard it from me, folks. Gotta say it. Okay, so this next one, LSU at Clemson, and it's not Death Valley at Baton Rouge. It is Death Valley in South Carolina and Clemson. Woo! So we got Cade Klubnik coming back and all of the wide receiver veterans. We're glad. That means, you know, we know Clemson has the ball rolling. And then you also have LSU, Garrett Nussmeier. Oh, I said that wrong, my bad. Garrett Nussmeier coming back as well. By the way, did y'all hear that somebody, one of the Tiger fans or in some forum, they just made this really not really funny joke, which I don't even know who started it. It was about Cade Klubnik getting into a car accident and messing up his arm, and then his mom had to come and talk about saying, no, that's not even true. So whoever's doing that, we can tell it's a LSU fan. But this game, oh, I know, okay, this is the one where I'm just like, it's so close, I can't tell. And Brian Kelly, he has to win this game. It's not even an if and or but, like, just like with Ohio State and Michigan, just like Ohio State had to win. But with that being said, LSU, Brian Kelly, get your shit together. I mean, the defense is still, I mean, dude, if you get the defense running, hell yeah. If the offense is looking, fix it. And Garrett, he's going to come back, and I know he's going to bring something promising, but with Cade and his wide receivers and all his good offense and defense on his side, give me Clemson to win by 2, though. By 2. I have Clemson for 30 and an LSU 28, but ooh, this one's a close one. I just know that the Tigers, LSU Tigers, have to really bring it their all, because this is like what? They haven't won an opener since 2019, back in the Coach O days, you know? So if they can't even win this opener, that's going to be the like 5th in a row, and it's just like a laughing stock for them. And I know Tiger fans are tired of getting shit talked by Clemson, and you already got Bama already talking shit about you, which you can't really talk shit because Bama, we're going to talk about you next. But yeah, that's my score. All right, now we got Alabama at Florida State, and y'all, Kalen DeBoer is going to bring the heat. I know he was like, what the hell? 2 upsets. You got Vandy in Oklahoma that are going to upset the Bama. Yeah, Nick Saban isn't here, but y'all got to bring it. I think they're going to bring it. I know it's probably like, oh my gosh, are they going to do worse this season? No. Yeah, it looked really bad this past, like last season. Oh my gosh. I even was like, what? What? That was actually pretty bad. But I still think they're going to have all that hate that's been steering with also the QB from North Florida State talking crap about them from the beginning. It's just like they're tired of people talking crap about them. They're like, we're not gonna let this stand anymore. We're gonna actually take back what we lost and we're gonna win it all. And you know what? I do have Bama winning by like what? -13. They're gonna bring it. They're gonna score 2 touchdowns back to back, probably even another one to back. With college football, you have no idea what's going to happen. But Florida State, I'm not even saying they're bad. They have a new OC. They have a new QB. They got to have all of that fixed up still. So it's still going to be like a little new. You have a new environment you got to get used to. So just give me Bama for sure. And I have 32 Bama, and I have 18 Florida State. Nebraska at Cincinnati. You guys, it is Dylan Raiola's second year in Nebraska. And I know we're like, what the heck, Patrick Mahomes look alike? Can you look? You can look the part, but can you do the part? And we need to see that momentum happen already, because Nebraska, we've been giving you like so many chances already. It's like, oh, we're gonna bring it back next year. Then we're gonna bring it back next year. Like, nah, y'all better bring it back this year, because this better be the year, or else you're gonna make it or break it. I'm telling y'all, Dylan has to bring it. Like, they've been looking okay. I mean, what was it, the last seasons? I mean, oh yeah, I mean, they couldn't win against Ohio State. Come on now. But I really just wish I mean, they're going to win. I actually have Nebraska winning against Cincinnati. Cincinnati was good last season that I watched. They can actually score. I wouldn't expect this to be low scoring by all means, because Cincinnati can go up to the 20s. So my prediction will be 28 Nebraska and 24 Cincinnati. That is a close game. I do have it as a close game. So, ooh, this one, okay, I'm excited for this one. What is it called? It's called the Starbucks Coffee Kickoff. And it is Catholic versus convicts. I have that shirt. I made it, actually. I made it on Shein. Don't tell no one. But you guys, this is a very pivotal moment for the Miami Hurricanes. They have Carson Beck, aka former Georgia quarterback, and I don't know how we're gonna see him play. Like, Georgia, just think of the weather. By the way, I heard it's gonna be bad weather. I didn't know what they meant, but I just know it kind of might be like Iowa State and Kansas State, because it was rainy than heck. So I'm gonna assume like cloudy weather, storms, thunderstorms, very humid. So we gotta just learn, okay, former Georgia QB, like, can you handle the weather here? I mean, he's been there for a while, just like practicing. So I'm assuming he can deal with the weather. But I really like Miami. Oh, this is just gonna be a good one. In Notre Dame, they have CJ Carr as like the QB, and I know they got something cooking over there. I do not doubt Marcus Freeman for a minute. But here's the thing, Miami, they just need to know if they can cover, like they can do man coverage, because Notre Dame does man coverage. So if they can do that. If Notre Dame somehow beats Miami, then they win. But if Miami somehow goes through Notre Dame's man coverage and beats them, then they're winning this. But that's an if. That's a huge if. So for this game, I do have Notre Dame 26 and Miami 24. Another really close game. But this is a must watch. I'm telling you, I see some good heat coming for this one, for sure. All right, Tennessee at Syracuse. Kyle McCord was the quarterback at Syracuse, and he finally left to the draft, went to Eagles territories, and he's now been playing, like I've been seeing in preseason. He's been getting there, you know. But now Syracuse, where's the QB? Where's that potential? Because he was formerly an Ohio State quarterback. So, you know, he was like already up in that level, because he went and then there, and then, you know, so who are they going to find next? Who is Syracuse going to find next to be that main star who'll be better than Kyle McCord even? And Tennessee, they finally have that Joey Aguilar, you know, the Subaru with UCLA quarterback, and Tennessee, Nico Yamalva, now he's that UCLA quarterback. Crazy stuff. Y'all don't know. I mean, watch my previous videos. I've been talking about it. It's, you know, the first trade of NCAA. But I do see Tennessee coming through with this. I liked their offense, really. It was just, why did Nico have to be so greedy? I mean, he should have just stuck with his family. He said it was like for fans and family, and he left. But I know it was just like really about the money. So all alleged for entertainment purposes. But I do have Tennessee winning against Syracuse, and I do have them winning by a lot. Give me Tennessee 37 and Syracuse 17. So I do have Auburn at Baylor, and I do have Auburn. I see them as the better roster, but I do see Baylor as the better team. So give me Baylor winning. I love Sawyer Robertson. I love the way they've been playing. And I don't know. I feel like Auburn, if they really want to win, they got to bring it up because they've been at the bottom these past couple seasons, and it's not looking good for them. So give me Baylor to win. We have Virginia Tech at South Carolina, and I love the way QB South Carolina Lenore's has been. By the way, Lenore's Sellers. So it's like I love the way Sellers has been selling. So give me South Carolina, and I have that 28 Virginia Tech, South Carolina 39. And then, oh, we have the Monday game, TCU at UNC. Now, you guys, Bill Belichick, he has not said anything about his roster, about his starter QB. He's not saying nothing. He's not going to say anything until that Monday comes. And you know what? TCU is quaking because they don't even know who they're competing against. So they're just like sitting, like sitting ducks. And they don't even know what's about to happen. And it's kind of funny because Bill Belichick, by the way, did y'all hear about that news about he might have a baby? I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of sports news with Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift getting engaged. Anyways, the point is, Bill Belichick is bringing some heat. This is a new era for him. I see some momentum. If he's not telling nobody and if nobody knows what's going on, then we know we're going to see some heat happening in North Carolina. So give me North Carolina to win for sure. And then, oh yeah, the last but not least, Georgia Tech at Colorado. You guys, this was a tough one. I had to save the best for last. But we all know the Sanders, he's been working with the team. He has the QB, Caden, as starter QB. Now, they were going to have Julian Lewis. Well, he's been still practicing in and out. And even Deion Sanders was like, well, you know what? We still got him. We still going to have, he's been doing the reps. He's been doing the work. But then he's also from Georgia. So it's like, dang, I'm sure he wanted to play against his state, Georgia Tech. But even as much as people think Colorado might win because it's going to be in Buffalo, I still think Georgia Tech can take this by 4 points because, you guys, Georgia Tech, they have some wide receiver veterans coming back. And, Deion Sanders, he's still trying to get everything. This isn't Shedeur Sanders. This isn't Travis. It's a whole new roster, a whole new everything to get ready. And I just think that it's going to take some time. Probably not this game he might achieve. I'm not saying there's going to be a total beatdown. I still think it's going to be a close game for this one. But maybe with some time, 3 more weeks, let's say week 4, Colorado is going to be up again with, they're going to have probably they're going to average let's say about 13, no, that's too much. 5-6 million views. What if they do 8 million? I could see Colorado and Georgia Tech getting 3 million, 4 million. I don't know. Maybe LSU and Clemson might get 9 million. Ooh, I should do another video on which ones I average. Well, I could just do that. But, maybe Ohio State and Texas, I can totally see getting 15.5 million views. And I could see LSU and Clemson getting 9 million views. And I could see this game, Georgia Tech and Colorado, getting 3 million, 5 million, if I'm being honest. Let's see what happens because I like seeing what goes up, Shout out to Fox, NBC, ABC, Fox, and YouTube TV. All y'all shout out to Netflix. Thank you guys. Thank you for stealing our money and letting us, can't let us watch the games on cable TV. But it's all good. So yeah, let's just see how these games play. And you know what, guys? Whether we are right or wrong in any of these week 1 games, it's still going to determine which direction these games are going to go to and which play, we're just going to see which teams are going to advance and which ones are not going to. And we're just going to see how they prosper. And from that point on, we're going to notice which teams we're going to vote for and which teams we're going to not go for. And by week 4, you should be a pro at this. Well, not too much of a pro, not like me. But you're going to have to know who's already going to be the GOAT and who's not. So with that being said, that's where the real knowledge comes from. So if you guys like this, comment, subscribe. I'm going to be bringing more heat. I'm really just so excited for college football. You guys have no idea. It's been great. It's going to be great. And today's Tuesday. So in a couple days, we're going to have Thursday football. And I'm so excited. So, okay, sorry. That was too much. But with that being said, you guys, mwah, mwah, I love you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Hold on. Bye, guys.